It's Tina from Nett Tina. I've already got up and started drinking all my coffee this morning. My grandma's cup. I love my coffee in the morning. I know you've seen the video this morning. It seems so good to get together with Annette yesterday. And me and Mama Annette, we went out to eat up at a restaurant, which I know if you watched the video this morning, last night or this morning, you already know that. And it just seemed good us getting out together. That's the first time me and Annette has gotten out. Oh, it's been a while. It's been a long time. And it just really seemed good. And then after we got back home, Annette stayed here with Mama. And I went home for a little bit. That's really the first time I've really been home since last Saturday. Since Annette, right before Annette went, last Friday before Annette went to the beach. Annette and Erwin went to the beach. So it seemed good to go home and just be home for just a few minutes, and then I decided to run to the food line and get our groceries. That took a little while because there's right many people in there. Try to shop like every 2 to 3 weeks. I got to push it to 3 if I can, but and then I went by Kentucky Fried Chicken because Mama wants some fried chicken livers and some mashed potatoes with no gravy. And they do Kentucky. If you like fried chicken livers, if you have never tried any at Kentucky Fried Chicken, they are good. They're greasy though, but they're good. They're good. They're fried really good. So Mama got fried chicken livers and a small mashed cream potatoes with no gravy. And then my son Jamie, he wanted what did he get? Oh, he got the snack pack with 4 fried chicken wings, and a small cream potatoes with gravy, and a small macaroni and cheese. And I ordered a pot pie, and that was going to be my supper. Plus, I got 2 apple pies for $1 for me and Mama. And I looked in my bag before I pulled off from the Kentucky Fried Chicken, and I thought it was in there because there was a big box of something, and I thought that was my pot pie. Then when there was another bag, so I thought Mama's little cup of chicken livers was in that, and Jamie's wings and all. I thought it was all in that bag. We got here to Mama's, and that big box was full of chicken livers. I realized they did not even give me my pot pie, and I looked on my receipt, and I did pay for it. But you know what? I didn't feel like going back. That was $5 for the pot pie. Plus, I already gave Jamie his food, and Mom had already started eating hers. And when you take something back, they want you to take all of it back so they can see what's in there and the receipt. And they'd already started eating their food, so I didn't do it. And Nett said, well, call them and tell them you got home and didn't have your pot pie. Can you come and get it tomorrow, if you have the receipt? But I just didn't mess with it. I said, I just forget it. After that, me and Mom just sat and watched our show, I don't know if y'all have ever seen it. It's on, if you have Netflix and Hulu or whatever, you have that Roku channel. We are watching that. It's a series show called McLeod's Daughters. And if you like anything to do with horses and cows and ranching, farmers and stuff like that, that is a good show. But it's really good. There's 8 seasons of it. And I've been watching it myself for a pretty good while. And because I would just watch it like at night or whatever. I started watching it here at Mama's in the mornings before Mama would get up. And then I'd say, well, let me finish this episode after Mama would get up. I said, let me finish this episode. Then we'll watch what you want to watch. And she kind of got into it. So now we've been watching that together every night. And we were on the 8th season. Well, Mama didn't start watching it till the 7th season, but she just kind of jumped right in and she liked it. But what I was saying, if you like movies and shows like that about horses and cattle and farmers and ranchers and stuff like that, there's a family. It's about 2 sisters that live on a sister that lives on the farm. Her daddy's laying a farm, and her daddy passes away. And her sister, and it's her and another lady that she's like to cook and keeps everything going in the house, and she works on the farm too. And then that lady's daughter, her daughter, she works on the farm. Their land's called Drover's Run, and then there's 2 guys, and their daddy and mama, that owns the land across the field. one of their fields called Kalani. And the two brothers stay there, and it's like the two brothers is always like the sisters, kind of, or whatever. It's a good show. But anyway, then the other sister comes back. She had left when she was a little girl with their mama. The two sisters had the same daddy, but their mamas, different mamas. And she come back, and they had to try to start getting along again and all that. But it is a really good show to me. We'll tell you this: if you start to watch it, you need to watch about the whole first season, honestly. Or half the season before you start saying, before you say, I don't like this, because it's one of those movies, one of those shows that starts off slow and boring, kind of. You don't know if you're going to like it, but I'm going to tell you what, it gets better and better. It's really good. So if you want to, check that out if you're trying to find you something to watch. If you have Roku channel, Netflix. I want to thank everybody for watching our video we put on yesterday. Well, we put it on last night. I hope if you haven't watched it, check us out. It was just what we did yesterday, going out to eat and stuff like that. It gets here at 9:30. I'm going to run home for just about 5-10 minutes, and then I've got to go pick up my granddaughter, Natalie, and her brand new little baby, my great-grandson, Grayson David is his name. And he has a checkup today, so I hadn't seen him probably in about a week and a half to 2 weeks, so I'm ready to see him. But I did want to get on here and say hey. I hope y'all having a good day today. It is Monday. Porch is still not finished, and I've talked about it. But it's been so rainy and wet. My daddy was like, he told my brother went over there Saturday morning about 7 o'clock, ready to come over to the house to work on it. He has to brick up my steps and put the railings and put one more coat of paint on it, and then he'll be done. But my daddy, when he come over, my daddy told him, he said, why don't we just wait a few days, because the ground is so wet. Everything's still so wet, So they didn't come Saturday, and I doubt to come today. But my son Jamie said it's supposed to rain again this week, so I don't know if they're going to even be able to come to finish it. And I'm waiting for them to finish that so I can, then I'm going to go get my 2 rocking chairs and my swing cushions that I'm going to have to go in them. I can't wait to get all that on there. And then sometime or another, he's going to build my birdhouse. He builds those birdhouses that stand on the big, tall, high pole up in the air, kind, and he's built my other 2 sisters one, and my mom and daddy, Mama Kay and Daddy. And so I said, you know what, I want me a birdhouse. And he said, well, that's be your birthday present, which my birthday was in August. And he told me, he said, now, I'm going to build you, after I get through with your porch, I will start on your birdhouse. That's your birthday present for me. And I said, okay. And then I got news about my carport, and I ordered me a carport. I was supposed to come in October, but then they called and said that it looks like it's going to be in November. So, but that's all right, It'll be here when it's here. So they call me and let me know a week ahead when it's coming and what date and time, around the time it'll be here. And when they call and tell me that, I'm going to call my grandson, and him and the man he works for is going to build me a farmhouse table. And I'm going to have half of it, I've told you to say this before, half for my car to pull under, and the other half I'm pouring cement and having my farmhouse table sitting on that. Well, I reckon I'm going to get off here. It's about 25 after 9, and Ned'll be here in a few minutes, and then I've got to head on out and get my granddaughter Natalie. To pick up Natalie, like I told you a while ago, we've got to the hospital here, and we had to come through the outpatient because I thought she was going to a pediatrician. He's 3 weeks old, and Grayson up here for a hearing test. When he was born, they gave him a hearing test, like I said, at the hospital, and they said he couldn't hear, and so they thought maybe he still had some little bit of fluid. He is the cutest little feller, he is. And he is so tiny. He just weighed a little over 6 pounds when he was born. He is the littlest little thing. But he is precious, y'all. He is precious. Y'all, she's got the neatest thing over her car seat. It goes over the top, all the way and fits and tucks all at her end, all the way over it. And it says something, I can't say exactly what it says, something about, these germs are bigger than me. You can look, but please do not touch. I thought it was so cute. I want to tell you, he had his hearing test done, and it was good. Thank you, Jesus. Praise the Lord. I'm pleased with that. So that baby's fine, and I'm so tickled. After David passed away and everything, Annette said, you know, Tina, you need to buy some stuff and redo your home. Maybe that'll help you some. So that's what I did, going off the subject and changing things. But I thought maybe I would, on this little film here, while I'm still at home, I got to go with Nett, take Mama to the heart doctor, but I'm going to flip this camera around and show you a couple of things I picked up to redecorate my home a little bit. It's not much, it's just a little something, but I'm going to show it to you. Let me flip it around, okay? I bought these things to go on my wall. They're on the side of the window. On each side of the window, I got 2 of them. They're like little vine with leaves. They're made out of that metal. Daughter give me this. It says, oh, you can't hardly see it. It says home. She gave me that. Nett put it up there for me. I bought this. I thought it was real pretty. Having a place to go is home. Having someone to love is family. Having both is a blessing. And our birds on each side. I thought that was very pretty. That's my lantern I got for David's memorial. I bought this lamp. It's a tall, skinny lamp just to sit right here on my table beside my recliner. I bought this here cabinet right here. TV cabinet. I love that to put my TV on. I bought this picture to go over my TV. It says Home Sweet Home. I really like that. It's me and David when we got married in 1976. Then here's me and David and Anthony when he was a baby. It was the same, probably 1977, because he was born December 17th. That's me and David and Anthony, our son, our only child together. Me and Nett, our picture she gave me for Christmas one year, and I got under it Sisters by Birth, Friends by Choice. Here's another picture that we had of me and David at his memorial. We were out going out to eat that day. Now that is the best picture. I love that picture. That is my favorite of me and David. Put it in a nice frame for his memorial. And this is the picture we had put in the paper when David passed away. I said I was at the memorial too. Mama got me this puzzle, and it's all birds. It's round. See, it's round, and it's a lot of birds on it. I thought it was unique. I got this picture right here for the bathroom. Hot baths, soap, and towels extra, 25 cents. That's hanging over my towel rack. I put me a new towel rack up. I bought me a new shower curtain. And then I bought this cabinet right here over the toilet. A friend from work named Brittany, she made me this little mason jar with flowers, and I put it up there because I felt like I needed something up there. I bought me this picture to go over my bed. It's a wreath that my Mama Kay and my daddy bought for David's memorial. In the summertime, I'm going to hang that on my door, but for right now, I have it in the house in my bedroom, on my bedroom wall. I love it. And that right there is a bird cage that my friend Anita gave me a couple years back. I got it on my nightstand. That's my curtains I bought. That orange, I don't know what color that is. My son, he loves to draw. And he likes to draw this way. I don't know, abstract, I guess. He draws all kind of different things with pencil. And then he colors it in with markers. And he makes different things, like if you want your name made, he'll do your name. Like my name's right there. And he knows I'm in church, I serve the Lord, so he made me a cross in it. He knows I love birds, so he drawed me a bird with a bird nest with eggs. Flowers, I love flowers. And then that's the way he did it. And then our friend from Kim, from New York, the one that her family came down to visit us, her daddy makes frames, and he made me this frame to put it in. Isn't that beautiful? So it just turned out, it's really beautiful. I love it. Mama gave me these mirrors, and I put it right here. I love them. I like those. They're real neat and old looking. And I got this old cabinet here, like shutters, and made a little cabinet out of it. I didn't do it. My ex-daughter-in-law, Jamie Lynn, gave me this. And she gave it to me. I put it in the corner here with this little fire arrangement. It needs redoing. with a mason jar Nett fixed me and gave me. Christmas ornament, and it has Stephanie's family. Each one of them, the 3 boys and Steph put their fingerprint there. They gave me that for Christmas 2014 to put on my tree. I bought this here cookie jars and pepper, sugar and creamer, and I just have it sitting there like that. My coffee bar, I call it. It's on the counter. I bought these right here. This one wants to get crooked every now and then. It's like coffee mugs made out of that steel stuff, whatever you call it. With my utensils. Salt and pepper shaker that matches my cookie jars and sugar and creamer. Then that says, y'all come eat. My mama or Nett gave me that. I don't remember which one. This is the flower arrangement that I got for Sharon's memorial, my best friend Sharon. She loved yellow roses, and I love hydrangeas. So I asked the florist to mix us up, mine and Sharon's favorite flowers, to mix it up together and make arrangement, and that's what they come with. And her husband Jesse wanted me to bring this home and keep it, since I did a special thing about put mine and Sharon's flowers together. So I've kept it, and right now it's on my table. Russell gave me this a while back. It's just a cigar box. But his grandma come across right many of them and gave him some cigar boxes. And he asked me, do I want one? And so I said, sure. So he picked this one out. And he gave me this. Sorry, I'm not good at the video part sometimes. That gave me this cigar box. And so I've kept it. He just gave it to me. And I'm sitting it right here on my little table there. This one is a little dog that my grandma had. When she died when she was 93, she had that thing a long time. And then that one is some birds she had. And Nick had it stored up. She had it, and she gave it to me. And that little doll right there, that's old. That's all. I just want to show you what a little bit I've done in my house. You know, it did help some for things to look a little different. So I'm glad Annette come up with that idea. Well, I'm going to turn off to Annette's now, and I'm going to go. We got to get ready to take Mama to the doctor. Well, we went and took Mama to the doctor, to the heart doctor, and we just talked and asked questions. Annette, Mama's had a busy day today. We did go through the drive-thru, and I got me and my son Jamie something from the cookout, and but now Annette and Earl's getting them something to eat. And Mama had her some vegetable soup from Cracker Barrel. Now we're just sitting here going to watch something on TV. We're watching that old show, The McCoys. I don't know if any of y'all ever watched that before. It's kind of funny. But we're watching that show for a little while. And then we're going to watch our Family Feud at 5:45 right now in the evening. Then we're going to watch the Real McCoys till 6:30. And then me and Mama like to watch Family Feud till 8. But then we're going to watch, The Voice comes on. For any of y'all out there, I know y'all will miss it tonight if you don't know, but because you won't see this till tomorrow sometime. But The Voice is starting back up tonight, and we always love to watch The Voice. So we're going to watch The Voice till 10 o'clock, and then it'll probably be off to bed. But I hope y'all had a great day. It's been a beautiful day here, I'm telling you. It's been sunny. It has not been too hot. It's not been too chilly. It's been a pretty perfect day. So we'll see you next time. Bye, y'all.